Hi, everyone. I'm going to read you today a book called The Littlest Lighthouse Keeper. And this is written by Heidi and Daniel Horwath. Henry lived in a lighthouse by the bay and helped the old lighthouse keeper. He squeezed through the tiniest gaps and reached the highest cogs. In return for all his hard work, Henry's tummy was always full, and his nest was really cozy. Henry had been busy at work all morning when he noticed something. The lighthouse was quiet. The lighthouse keeper had gone. All he had left was a note saying, "Gone to the dentist." But he had forgotten one very important thing. Henry could not read. Henry climbed sadly back to his nest. Tap, tap, tap. A puffin was tapping on the glass. "Are you hungry?" she asked. "I brought you this." "Oh, thank you," said Henry. "Berries are perfect. I was so hungry." With a full tummy and a new friend, Henry returned to his chores. There was one job Henry had never tried on his own. He had always sat safe in the keeper's pocket as the old man climbed the steep ladder to the top of the lighthouse. Looking up, it all seemed so scary. Henry's paws were trembling. They slipped in. Ah! Henry fell. Henry's eyes were tightly shut. He was too scared to open them. He felt like he was floating. "Hello," said a gentle voice. Henry slowly opened one eye, and there was a spider with big bead-like eyes. "My web caught you," she said. "Where were you going?" "To the lamp at the top of the lighthouse," Henry replied. "I need to check if it's working." "I will climb with you," said Spider. Henry was still chatting to his new friend as he reached the top. The sky had grown dark and a ship was sounding its horn. "I need to switch it on," cried Henry. "The light will guide the ship." Henry pulled and pulled as hard as he could. Click. Nothing happened. The lighthouse was still dark. Henry turned off the switch. Henry knew there was a spare bulb, but it was right at the bottom of the lighthouse, and he was at the top. There was no time to fetch it. With no lighthouse keeper to help, what could Henry do? "Come on," said Spider. "I have a plan that might just work, and I have brought some help." The plan was simple. Henry and Spider climbed onto Puffin's back, and down she flew. Spider span a web, and they put the spare bulb safely in it. Quickly, they hopped back onto Puffin, and off she flew to the top of the lighthouse. Spider and Henry hopped to the floor. Henry took out the old bulb and screwed the new bulb into place. What had seemed impossible for Henry on his own had been easy for the three friends working together. They smiled. Henry pulled a switch. A bright beam of light shone out across the bay. "We did it!" Henry cried. The friends cheered as they watched the ship sail safely away from the sharp rocks below. Henry was so tired, he did not know he had fallen asleep until his nose twitched with a delicious smell. Sizzling bacon. "Hello, Henry," said a familiar voice. "I am so sorry to have left you." "What a wonderful job you have done," he said. "You may be the littlest lighthouse keeper, but you make a really big difference." He gave Henry a special little lighthouse keeper's cap, and he didn't forget Henry's new friends either. Spider could spin her webs wherever she wanted, and Puffin had fresh fish to eat every day. But best of all, they all had each other. Hope you love this book as much as I do. Thanks for listening.